So here I am in the main room of the dungeon, and it looks like all the exits are frozen, except for this one right over here, the yellow exit. And here's a very simple room. We have a giant totem pole, which only Goron Link can pull aside. And you actually want to push the totem pole into the far edge of the room. When you push it in the far edge of the room, this is going to make a treasure chest appear. And I'm pretty sure that there's a stray fairy inside the treasure chest. So basically, this is what you do if you want to find all the stray fairies. If you don't care about the stray fairies, A, why don't you care about the fairies? That's really mean! And B, you can totally skip pushing aside the totem pole and just go to the area which was hidden behind the totem pole in order to get a small key. Now, let me see. Where have we seen a door that has been locked? Why, yes, in the first room of the dungeon! Right over here. There was a locked door. So now that we have a key, we can go inside. It looks like there's not much inside this room besides some ice, and some enemies, and a treasure chest, which will hold... It's the compass, right? Compass? It's the compass! Excellent, excellent, excellent! And you'll notice right here, we have a wall that you can destroy with a bomb. Good, good, good. Now let's go to the next floor. And here in this room, you'll notice there are a bunch of icicles on the ceiling. Or perhaps you won't be able to notice this now. Let me show you. On the ceiling, icicles. The ones that you can destroy with 2 shots from an arrow. So here I'm going to shoot all of the icicles in order to clear up this room. I guess they shouldn't be called icicles, really. They're hanging from the ceiling, so they should be called stalactites. Trivia time! What's the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite? A stalactite is spelled with a C because it hangs from the ceiling. The more you know. Oh, missed a jump. Okay, let me try that again. That was an easy jump, so I shouldn't have made any mistakes. Sorry. Whoa, okay. Why did I miss that jump twice? Jump. Jump. Okay. Good, good, good. And check this out. Hidden area, hidden treasure chest. Inside the hidden treasure chest, of course, is a stray fairy. Let me see, is this a snowball I should destroy with Goron Link in order to get a super cool item, like the treasure chest, which holds a key, which lets us leave this room. Right? I'm pretty sure that's right. Where's the exit? Exit's right over here. It's locked, so use the key. And here we have a ceiling, which I believe is a false ceiling. Right? Yep. That's a nice little trick. And this room is actually sort of a puzzle. You need to do a ground pound here in order to make these platforms rise. Okay, well, I want to get through the exit doorway, but you'll notice that a platform came up, so it's blocked. So what you have to do is pound the green pillar here, then go back to the yellow pillar and pound that down, then jump up on the green pillar and go to the exit before the doorway shuts again. It's a time challenge, and I failed, so let me skip ahead to when time runs out and I can try the challenge again. Okay, so as I said, pound on top of the green pillar, which makes that green pillar over there rise. Then go back to the yellow pillar, pound this one down, which will make the pillar in front of the exit doorway go down. Now climb on top of this green pillar here, and jump to the exit doorway. It's simple enough once you figure out what you're supposed to do. And you just have to move quickly enough to make it through the room. And here you can figure out what to do easily. There's no other choice but to roll to the other side of the room. And here, just roll across the snow to the right-hand side of the room. This doorway here leads to a room which might look familiar to all of you. This is the room where we found the dungeon map. And inside this room, not outside Santa Link, but inside, we can get a stray fairy. It's kind of hard to figure out this stray fairy because you have to jump across a number of invisible platforms. So use the lens of truth to find these invisible platforms, and then jump from platform to platform in order to reach the stray fairy. It's fairy number 6, and there are 15 fairies in all, which... whoa... Okay, looks like I messed up my jump. Let me get back to where I was. Here I am, back in this room, and now I'm leaving. Because I want to get to the boss battle. The boss battle is right across this room. Just turn into Goron Link, and roll across the gap. And here's the door with the boss battle. Let me load up the parts. Oops. Okay, looks like Goron Link is a bit too tall in order to reach those snowballs, so destroy them as Child Link. And here's the boss. His name is Wizard, something like that. And the weapon of choice against this boss is the arrow. You'll notice what happens is the wizard will appear in one of these 4 squares in the room. And when he does, you want to run up to him and hit him with your sword. Alternately, you could just use an arrow and attack him that way. It's a lot less running if you use an arrow. But I think I'm going to run up to him, just because I can. And what? Oh, okay, so this is why he's a tough boss, is because he will freeze you in place with his freezing attacks if you don't hurt him first. So that's why people recommend using the arrow. It's a little bit easier if you're using the bow and arrow because, say you happen to miss, you have a better chance of dodging his ice attack. And now he's split up into 4 pieces, which means 4 of him are going to appear, but only one of them is the real Wizard. So figure out which one is the real Wizard. That's going to be the one that's completely solid, the one who has some fire above his spell. And I think that attack should have hurt him, because I definitely pressed the B button quickly enough. Okay, it looks like I can't help but get frozen. Okay, don't switch masks while you're standing on ice, otherwise you get frozen twice. And I'm just going to do what I should have done earlier and switch to using only the bow and arrow to win this fight. It's useful because, as you saw right there, you can actually hurt Wizardrobe when he's in the process of attacking you. It gives you about 1 more second of time for you to attack Wizardrobe. And once you hurt him enough times, he dies and you get the special item of the dungeon, the fire arrows. Yes, that's right. You get fire once you put Wizardrobe on ice.